Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is week 3 of my experiment to see if I can monetize my small or tiny tarot channel. It hasn't been a great week. It has been a bit of a disappointing week, and however, I've lost some subscribers, and that's okay. I'm feeling as though the ones I've lost, they weren't really mine, I guess, to begin with, and they didn't like my content. So I don't want to make content for people that don't like it. So, and I have, though, there has been wins on the technology front, even though there has been some losses on the subscriber front. So, for those that are new here, my name's Becca. I have been running this little experiment called Can I Monetize My Tiny Tarot Channel? I have started, this is week 3, so there are 2 other episodes. So if you haven't watched those, go back and watch them from the start. You'll see that there was a couple of challenges that I had in the beginning, but I feel like I've had a win this week because I have worked out how to do myself and my screen at the same time. So I'll take you over and show you those analytics shortly. We did discuss last time also about the shorts and ghost subscribers and things like that, and which those couple of subscribers that I've lost, I think they may have been the dreaded or named ghost subscribers. So, look, you've got to take the good with the bad in any kind of experiment, and that's why we're doing this, or that's why I'm doing this, just to see, I suppose, whether I can and what this is, what I'm going to get out of it. This is kind of my journey blog or vlog, I suppose. So it started out that I was just going to do it for myself, but I thought, well, why not just release it and see what happens? And see who wants to follow along, and see who can give me some tips and tricks and that along the way. And, maybe there's somebody else in the same situation that would like to go on this journey with me as well. So let's go back to shorts. So one thing I have found with shorts, seeing last time I was wondering whether they would hinder or help a channel. I'm of the mind that they actually could help my channel, because seeing as how I haven't been doing shorts, my views and subscribers dropped off. So and it just felt like my channel wasn't getting out there maybe as much. It wasn't, and from what I know about shorts is that YouTube is pushing shorts a lot more than they do long form content. Or it's a lot easier for someone to want to watch a short because they are, as the name says, short, and they can get a quick snippet of information in a relatively short amount of time. And what you can also do is link back to another video on your channel, which then leads that person, if they like the content that you've put in the short, it brings them back to your channel. So I think it's kind of like a bit of free advertising, really, that YouTube has, put out there, and I like it. I'm going to keep working with it and seeing what happens from there. So you will see a lot more shorts of mine coming from both my tarot readings as well as these my experiment videos. So the other thing that was exciting this weekend, I'm not going to focus on the negative of those couple of subscribers that I lost, and there is some whereas last week all the arrows were up, this week they're grey and they're turning down, but that's okay, because the last video, my last tarot reading that I released, which I only released yesterday, it got the most views that I'd ever had in it's not even 24 hours and it's already got 25 views. And I know that sounds like it's really a small amount, but for me, that is huge. So I'm taking that as a win, and I'm taking it as that that form or that medium that I put out there, whereas I didn't put my face on camera, but I actually did the reading, recorded the reading as I was doing it. And that seemed to draw a lot bigger audience than me before, where I was really nervous about, stumbling over my words and things like that, which is why I didn't do readings like that in the first place. And too many ums and ahs and things like that, which I know I do anyway, but that is the magic that is me. And you either like it or you don't. So it either turns people off, or it makes them keep watching. So I could work on it, and I probably will work on it when I be more confident with what I'm saying. But and I think for the moment though, I've got information to share, and I'm just going to share it. So that was a win for me, was that video. And yeah, so let's go on over to the my screen now, where I have worked out how to share my screen and me at the same time. Oh, hi. Now you can see me, and now you can see my screen. I figured it out. Mind you, if I am going to tell some truths, this is actually the second attempt. The first attempt, I don't know, I just got audio. Like I said, I'm, early 50s, technically challenged. But look at look what I did. So here we go. Here are my analytics. And I will be looking still at the screen. I just thought I'd have a nice look away effect, because this is my good side. Do you agree? Yes, thank you. Okay, so here we have, these are my channel stats. Your channel got 746 views in the last 7 days. That's nothing to complain about, I would like to say. You can get very caught up in the, oh, here's a down arrow, here's a down arrow, here's a down arrow. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I am looking on the joyous side of life. There is good in everything, hence why I wear my sequins to sparkle, because it brings me joy. So, and look, if I do this and go the last 28 days, I've got all green arrows pointing up. 2,701 views in the last 28 days. And my channel's really only been going since February. So I would like to say that that is not too bad. Okay, the last 7 days I didn't gain, 10 subscribers or whatever, but that's okay. I actually lost 2. But they may have been those ghost subscribers like I was talking about in my last video. So, if they chose to leave, it was because they weren't really subscribed and didn't really like my content. So, yeah, here we can see, look what we've got over here. So 266 views in the last 48 hours. I would look at that and go, wow, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I see that there is progress here. I don't see that there is going to be, nothing standing still at the moment. And even if it does, that's the way things work. There is ebbs and flows to everything. So I'm not going to get caught up in the details. I am going to look at what is working and keep going with that. So here we go. I'll go into the content tab and show you, shorts got less. And the reason why the shorts are down is because I didn't post any shorts. I only started doing it yesterday, again, when I realized that it was having an impact on my channel, creating shorts. Free advertising of your own content, whereas somebody may not have wanted to watch the whole 9 minutes of a reading of mine because they didn't know whether they'd like it or not. I do a snippet, and here it is. And if they enjoy seeing that snippet, then I would take that as there's free advertising. And that was where I was getting a lot of my subscribers from too, was that people that wouldn't normally see my content, because as I remember saying in my first episode number 1, was how saturated the market is with tarot channels, and it is, but there is enough for everybody, and I am well on my way to claiming a small part of that. So with my shorts contents, there was less. However, with my long form content, yeah, okay, 16% less, but that's not, I mean, I only post a couple of long form content a week. So, but however, everything was still down. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Let me have a look at the audience here. I don't quite understand a lot of these analytics yet, and I'm still learning a little bit about it. So, hey, look, if anyone's got any help, with it, 21 returning viewers, that's okay. That's good. I'm happy with that. I think that means that my content is good enough that people are returning. So, and that will grow. I'm confident that that will grow. Unique viewers 720, and that's gone down, and that's because I wasn't posting any shorts. I believe that it wasn't it what they none of my content was getting thrown out into the shorts mix, and so no one was able to see it. But yeah, there's the 2 subscribers less, and that's that's fine. I don't mind. I had 77 last week when we checked in, and this week is 75. That's okay. I'm looking forward to growing more of my audience. And as I said, that one content, that one video that did really, really well, if I can find where I had it, I think it was under content. Where are my videos? It was my my reading. I don't want to go into my content. I think maybe it was in overview. No, I can't see it. Okay, so I'm lying to you. I'm apologising. See, I'm still learning my way around this dashboard. But there was my last reading that I just did. It got. It was my other tarot reading that I did. It got. Let me go to the dashboard. Maybe I'll see it there. Yes, here it is. Sorry, my apologies for going around and around. And maybe, look, I should edit that out, but I probably won't, because I think you all should know that I'm human. So yes, this is. I mean, this one's pretty tragic. This was a short, and I only just posted this, a few hours ago, and that was a snippet of the last reading I did, which was this reading here, that got me 26 views. And actually, overnight, it's not even 24 hours old. It got 24 views, which was amazing for me, because I normally only get 5, 6 views. My last readings that I've done, that's all I got. So I'm taking that as a huge win for me. That that means that style of reading that I did, that was on camera, and I didn't show my face, but I don't think I need to. But I did do the reading. I won't say it's not live because it's recorded, but it's live on camera. So it seems that's what everybody wants, and that's what clearly got me better views. Could have also been the thumbnail. I've been investigating a lot into what works, whether it's titles, whether it's thumbnails, and I've heard that they're both very important. So what I wanted to do was try and make something that stood out, that showed you exactly what it was, still got my face on it, and that you could read. There's a lot out there that are so busy, a lot of thumbnails there, they're so busy on, when you're reading it, you're not sure what the actual video is about. So, I really, really like that I have got 26 views. That makes me happy. And that is my big win for the week. Even though I've lost subscribers, the fact that my video got traction and was engaged, had engagement and got views, That's what I really am in it for. You know, I've actually done a community post as well, and hey, look, I got 5 votes. I wrote, what type of content do you enjoy the most on tarot channels? And 80% card readings. There is tarot tips and tutorials, which is really interesting because that means I may do a couple of videos on tarot tips and tutorials on how to read, or how I read the cards. Everybody, tarot readers interpret cards in their own ways, and you know, as I like to say to everybody, we all interpret in our own way. It's just my opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion on what I think. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good week, really. You know, there are going to be times when it's, you know, not all, you know, happy days, but I'm still taking it as a win. I'd like to say that for me, I'm happy. It's a win, and yeah, let's see what happens next week. So I've also learned as well how to then seamlessly come onto my webcam, which is actually just my iPhone, because webcam, as you would have seen in my first video, webcam footage is so bad quality, and I will apologize for that video until, you know, the cows come home, because yeah, that was really bad. And I hope everyone's enjoying my journey so far. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear any more tips and tricks that you have for me. I will this week, my mission this week is to post more shorts. As I said, because it is free advertising, it's one way to get your channel noticed. The titles and the description and things like that, they're still really, really important to grab that attention. But I think, you know, my challenge this week will be working out the length of the short. I think they go from a minimum of 15 seconds to a maximum of 60 seconds. And I think a 60-second short may be too long. The ones that I've been doing tend to be around the 20-second mark. So I'd like to hear your opinion on that, what you think, whether I should keep it to a 15-second short. There's not much info you can give in a 15-second short, but you know, that depends on what you're here watching, I suppose. So yeah, love to hear what you think. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, you know, hit the notification bell to get notified when my next weekly progress video comes out. If you're into tarot too, you know, make sure you're subscribed so you get to see the progress of my tarot videos as well, my evolution, so to speak. Yeah, I love everybody's feedback. So thanks again for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.